Hello and welcome to ITS Studios. Today we'll be bringing you a documentary on workplace discrimination and more specifically the glass ceiling. We will be discussing how it affects Americans. Thank you and we hope you enjoy the show.
The first form of workplace discrimination we will be discussing today is on the glass ceiling and how it directly relates to women in today's society. The term the invisible ceiling is used to describe the invisible barrier that blocks women from not only obtaining jobs but also rising through the ranks and receiving those high and desired jobs by everyone in the workplace. This notion of the invisible ceiling has declared that many employers favor the work of men instead of women. Many believe that men have much easier access to obtaining higher positions in the workplace, and that women are at a sole disadvantage. And in some cases, men and women who have the same level positions actually have different pays, and men are actually receiving higher wages. Unequal pay is specifically shown in this video that you are about to see. This video depicts a woman named Lily Ledbetter who worked as an area manager at Goodyear plant in Gadsden, Alabama for 19 years. Her crusade to remedy the gender-based pay discrimination that she suffered during the time received national attention, and her activism actually led to the passage of the Lily Ledbetter Fair Pay Act in 2009. In 1998, Lily Ledbetter discovered that she was receiving only $3,700 per month, compared to her male counterparts who had the exact same job as her. Some were receiving $4,200, and even some were receiving over $5,000, just showing the discrimination that took place in the Goodyear company. In 2007, Lily Ledbetter's case was taken to the Supreme Court, and in 2009, the Lily Ledbetter Fair Pay Act was signed by President Barack Obama.
Sadly, women still haven't broken through the glass ceiling. Gender discrimination is still a common occurrence in the workplace. In 2012, after approximately 100,000 discrimination cases filed, 31% were from gender discrimination.
As you can see from this graph, which is from 2006, women still do not receive the same wages that men do, even when they are in the same jobs.
Our team has planted this hidden camera in CEO Ian Woods' office to see what happens behind the scenes when no one is watching in the workplace and see how women are truly treated.
Tomas, come to my office.
Hello, sir.
So, just to let you know, I'm giving you a raise, and I know you and Sally have the same exact job title, and she might even do more work than you. But I gender discriminate, so I'm going to give you that raise.
Thank you, sir.
And and while you're out there, tell Sally to get me a refill on the coffee. Thank you.
As you can see from this video, Ian favors the work of men opposed to women. Next, we will see Sally in the picture and how Ian treats her face to face.
Mr. Woods, here's your coffee.
Thank you, Sally.
You're welcome. So I hear that Hamas got a raise. This is outrageous. I need so much more work than him.
Oh God.
Wait, do you mind if I indulge in a piece of gum?
Oh, feel good. Sally, please take a seat so we can discuss this matter. Well, actually, I understand that you've been working very hard, but you see, Tomas is a man, and I value the work of men more than the work of women, and that's just the way it is. Oh, Sally, the coffee's cold. Go make another. Come on now.
This is outrageous.
Go make another coffee.
The next topic we will discuss is racial or ethnic discrimination in the workplace, which can be a very tricky subject because it's very hard to detect.
When it comes to interviewing, employers typically should not ask questions about a prospective employee's race. If an employer does so and decides not to hire this employee, it may serve as evidence that race played a role in this decision. More often, discrimination is far more subtle. An individual will have no certainty as to why they weren't hired. Employers could offer any viable reason that is not based on race. The primary federal laws that address racial discrimination in the workplace fall under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1960. 7 states, failing or refusing to hire an employee based on their race. Firing or disciplining an employee because of their race. Paying an employee less or providing them fewer benefits on account of their race. Failing to provide benefits, promotions, or opportunities to an employee because of their race. Lastly, improperly classifying or segregating employees or applicants by race.
The final form of discrimination that we will discuss is age discrimination in the workplace. Unlike the other types of work discrimination, age discrimination is less common in the workplace.
It's age discrimination against people who are age 40 or older. It does not protect workers under the age of 40, although some states do have laws that protect younger workers from age discrimination. It is not illegal for a company to favor an older worker over a younger one, even if both workers are age 40 or older.
For example, a person's salary can be based solely upon their age and work experience. This typically affects younger employers because their salary can be lower due to the fact they don't have much experience in the workplace. Younger people are not the only ones that are affected by age discrimination, as older people can also be affected solely based on their age. This is especially prevalent in the hiring process. Believe it or not, companies do not always hire employees based on experience. Sometimes they look at youth as an advantage and a building block for their company. For this reason alone, companies may see more value in hiring a 28-year-old worker who will work for a much longer time than the 45-year-old worker who's closing in on retirement. The company will also have to give the older man a higher salary due to his age and work experience. As you can see from this brief documentary, there are various forms of discrimination within the workplace. Even after years of attempts to finally stop workplace discrimination, it still continues within America. Due to employers' deceitful tactics to use workplace discrimination, we may never be able to truly stop it. However, if we continue to try and build new laws, we may one day be able to slow it down and eventually put a stop to it. Who knows what the future will bring. Coming from ITS Studios, we hope that you all enjoyed our short documentary on workplace discrimination. And maybe one day, when Chris becomes the President of the United States, there will finally be an end to this workplace discrimination.